I'm born in Tacoma, Washington, and I've lived here my entire life. Attended all Tacoma public schools, moved to University Place 27 years ago, and that's when I decided to give back to my community and run for City Council, and I have served on that City Council since incorporation in 1995, twice as mayor, currently serving as mayor. It's been one of the most wonderful experiences of my life. I wouldn't trade it, and to be able to create a city from the start has just been absolutely phenomenal and a huge learning experience that I value very much. The question I get asked a lot over the last 16 years is, why do you want to be a public servant? If you had to do it over again, would you do it? And the answer is always yes. I love it. It's been an experience unlike anything else I've ever done. I love to listen to people, listen to the concern, bring it back to the table, have the discussion, have the debate, and then make a decision, because what it boils down to, it's all about people and helping people with small concerns and large concerns. My personal cell phone is available so that there's never a conflict in trying to reach me, and I always will take that call. If I'm unavailable, I'll always get back to you, because I do care about the small things and the large things both. First and foremost, we need to keep people safe. Public safety is number one and needs to remain number one. It's an expectation when we all pay our taxes that when we call 911, we expect a response, or when we call the fire department, we know that they're going to respond as well. And so that's a number one top priority. Along with public safety being a top concern and priority, obviously criminal justice is a big part of that as well. And that comprises a large part of the Pierce County budget, but that needs to be maintained so that everyone is served fairly, heard fairly, and justice can prevail. A second priority of very high importance is economic development. And we hear that a lot. It's kind of a buzzword. What does it really mean? It means living wage jobs. It means keeping our schools top notch, because when people are considering relocating to this area, they're looking at crime statistics, they're looking at schools, they're looking at the overall economy before they're going to make a life change to move to Pierce County. So all of those elements together are very important to create the jobs and create the new businesses and support the small businesses that we currently have is what we need to do to get our economy on the rebound. A third priority would be to keep people moving. We have many projects that are going to take a coordinated effort between the county, the state, our federal government. We need to be very creative in seeking grants and funding for the I-5 corridor at the Joint Base Lewis-McChord entrance, to widen that, to open that freeway up, which at many times of the day becomes a bottleneck. We need to seek funding to continue the cross-base highway to work and create a win-win situation with the environmental concerns, to make that road a priority, have it become a reality, but protect the environment every way we can. And I believe with bringing the right people to the table and having the right discussion, we can make that happen. It is critical that we continue to work with the Port of Tacoma and recognize its importance to our local economy. Right now, they're looking to add thousands of new jobs. We need to support that and back them up and help them in every way we can. The road issues are going to be very important to make sure that people moving to this area are going to be able to get there easily, but it's a huge economic driver for Pierce County, and we want to work with them every opportunity we get to increase their productivity. Along with my wife, Kim, we have operated Grassi's in Tacoma for 36 years. We started very small and we've expanded over the years, and we've been heavily supported by this community, and that's one of the reasons why at this time I would like to continue to give back. I would like to be your voice on the Pierce County Council representing business It's been very challenging, especially these last 4.5 years through economic times. But I know what it is to have a payroll to be responsible for and taxes to be responsible for, and just the day in and day out grind of operating a business. There are many times where it would have been easier to walk away, but that's not how I have lived my life, and that's not anything that I believe in. I believe you start what you finish, you make a commitment, and you follow it through. That's hugely important. I've had the opportunity for a lot of civic experience and involvement. I think the most rewarding is to be one of the founding members of the Global Neighbor Project. We took a trip to South Africa, to Lesotho, along with the mayor of Tacoma and the head of Tacoma City Light and a Tacoma City Council member, and we went into the villages and we saw firsthand the devastation of HIV/AIDS. We came back and formed the Global Neighbor Project with World Vision and raised thousands and thousands of dollars for school desks and caregiver kits and clean water, and we've completed that project, and it's been amazing to see the results and the relief that was brought to those people with such a desperate need. Worked on lots of different committees within University Place and chaired different festival committees, the City Beautification Committee, and it's just been a great experience to give back and to see the level that people are willing to give on a volunteer basis and give so generously to support those projects. I serve on the board of directors for Life Center, and I've done that for the past 15 years, and that's a wonderful experience also to see that ministry grow and reach out with a mission to serve Tacoma and Pierce County. I'm Ken Grassi, and it would be my sincere desire to serve you on the Pierce County Council Position 4. I have no hidden agenda, just a sincere desire to serve you, to move Pierce County forward, be responsive, be transparent, and be honest. That's the goal I have, and it would be my honor to be elected to Position 4.